The first thing is I want to give you guys an example of what investing can do. So do you know what compound interest is?
Yes.
Basically, for anybody at home, simple interest, if you put money into investment and say it makes like 5% interest. So really simple example, I put $100 in the bank and for whatever reason has a 5% interest rate. After a year, I'll have $5 that investment has gained me.
Yeah.
$5. Boom.
Rich.
Now, most bank accounts are going to give you like 0.01% interest because they suck.
Oh, yeah.
They're not investments, but that's just a really simple example here. Compound interest means you take that interest and you put it right back into your investment. So now I've got $105. And the next period it compounds, so the interest is now on 105 instead of on just the original 100. So the real good investment strategy here is long-term, be putting money regularly into your accounts, and also, and this usually happens automatically with most of the funds that we'll talk about, the interest gets reinvested right back into that account as well.
Okay.
So this is amazing. And I don't remember what famous person said it. It might have been Ben Franklin. Said like compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world.
I have heard this.
Maybe you've got the Google machine right there. You can actually find out.
I want to say it's potentially Einstein.
Who is it?
Einstein?
Oh, is it Einstein?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Einstein.
Could be fake news.
Not Ben
it's
Franklin.
just the first thing I found on Google, but you know.
Actually, Chuck Norris said that.
I thought it was Einstein already. So
okay, we'll go with Einstein.
I don't know. Goodreads says it, so I'm going to trust them. I'm going to say probably.
So here is why compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Say you are 20 years old. So I started my investing at 19. It's not unheard of. Say you're 20 years old. And you start with $1,000 in the Star Fund or whatever, like I did. So let's say you invest just $300 a month into your investment for 45 years, which would get you to age 65. That's retirement age. So $3,600 a year total. Okay. For some people, that's a lot. For some people, that's very little. But it's a good average here, for an example. Now, if you are invested in the types of funds that I'm invested in, like the total stock market index fund, which I'll explain in a second, you can basically bank on having a 7% average return on the long term. This is based off of like the data we have for decades going back to like the 50s or 40s. Basically, like some years are going to be up, some years are going to be down, but on a long time scale, you can kind of bank on 7%.
Okay.
So if you had $100, it'd be like 107, but over the long term, it's compounding. So based on those numbers, 7% average, investing for 45 years, $300 a month, you're going to end up with $1,088,301 when you retire.
That is a little bit more than the original number.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You're investing, I forgot to calculate it here exactly what you'll invest. Can you do a calculator real quick? $3,600 times 45.
Do you think I can type numbers?
Yes, I do.
162,000.
So $162,000 plus the original $1,000 you invested. You are only ever putting in $163,000 yet you're retiring with over $1 million.
Yeah.
So you're almost, I don't know what the word for times 10ifying, but your money increases by almost a factor of 10.
Yeah, we'll just go with times 10ifying.
Yeah,
that's
times
fine.
10ifying. And it's not even exactly 10, but it's a lot. So this is how you build wealth for retirement. You have to invest and utilize the principle of compound interest to make your money work for you rather than you having to work for every single dollar you ever make. And as we can see in this example, if you do it right and you start early, and the key is starting early, your dollars will work 10 times as hard as you can.